How's it going? Charles Botensten here. I'm going to talk about a sore subject, something that is, when I bring it up, people are just, what? You don't have a TV? What do you mean you don't have a TV? Why don't you have a TV? What do you do for entertainment? How do you entertain yourself? That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to tell you in one word why I don't have a TV. Conscious, okay, 2 words, conscious living. Okay, so I was just listening to a video, and my education is through YouTube and reading books. And my entertainment not in the fact of watching someone that's a YouTube personality, but actually watching someone that is educating me, like the YouTube channel Shots of Awe by David Silva. I think that's his name. I don't know. That might be the MMA fighter. But no, it's not. Steven Spider Silva? I don't know. Whatever the MMA fighter's name is. But it first came to my attention about 5 years ago. I own a real estate company now, but when I was actually hustling on the ground and finding places to buy, rent, and sell, 2 models from overseas came, and we were going throughout the home, and I said, oh, you're gonna have your couch here, you're gonna have your table there, you're gonna have your TV on the wall. And as I was turning to go to the kitchen, one of the girls goes, we don't have a TV. What do you mean you don't have a TV? She goes, oh, we don't have a TV. We're too busy. And I was thinking in my mind, I'm like, I'm pretty busy, but I'm not too busy for TV. And then she says, what profoundly changed my mind is that she said, I spend more time outside of my apartment. Wow. Doing what? Started going through my mind, and then I started saying they're younger than me. The one girl's making I don't know. I was 25 at the time. They were probably 20, 21 models. Both were making, $250. One of them was actually making $500. She's a really popular model. And it really started getting me to think, why do I have a TV? And if it wasn't for that experience, then I wouldn't actually be fine with giving it up. So then I moved into Hell's Kitchen with 3 people I didn't know, and we just decided to have a TV, but we didn't actually have any cable hooked up to it. So if you were looking to stream a movie or do something, we just put it through the TV. I then moved out of there, and then I eliminated it. So since 2011, I've not had a TV, and I don't think I'm ever going to have a TV. And the reason being is that people live unconsciously throughout their life. They just go throughout their life. Just walk down to New York City street, and you'll see that 99% of the people are literally just living their lives unconsciously. 99% of their decisions, 99% of their habits have already been pre-made because of that today looks like yesterday, and yesterday looks like the day before, and so on. If you live consciously, how we're supposed to be living, consciously means present in the moment, right now, looking around, not just, oh, I have to get to the subway. Oh, I'm getting to work. Oh, I'm going to the coffee shop. Oh, I'm going to a date. You enjoy the actual moment you're in right now. I'm looking around, I'm in my apartment, I'm looking at an iPad. That's living consciously. If you don't live consciously, you just go throughout life. And this is not an original idea. I was just listening to a video, and he goes into the fact of, if you live, this is what he said, our brains are not meant to thrive. Our brains are just meant to survive. Surviving in today's world is so easy. It is so easy. Just surviving. I'm not talking about making lots of money. I'm not talking about dating a beautiful woman and having great kids and taking incredible vacations. I'm talking about literally just surviving. You can just panhandle your way to survival. I'm not saying that's thriving, but survival is way easier than it was back in the day. And I'm talking about hunter and gatherer periods. And I'm going to wrap this up on why this is all about, why I don't have a TV. I already told a little bit. But hunter and gatherers back in the day had to live consciously in the moment. What was that? Was that something? And they look around, and if it was a threat, they had to take care of the threat. If someone was attacking their village, if they didn't have enough food, if they didn't have water, if their kid was sick, their wife, whatever the case is, they had to live consciously in the moment because it literally came down to survival. Now that survival is quite easy, we're now looking at just surviving, which is today completely unconscious. Walk down the streets of New York City for not even a minute and you'll just see people that just go throughout their day. So what does that have to do with the TV? A TV, you zone in on a TV that is literally just entertaining you and has been created and produced to have you zoned in for a certain amount of time and just forget about your dreams, forget about your life, forget about your problems and concerns and work and email and text messages, and just watch me, just watch Fox, just watch CNN. Just read the newspaper and just look at all these bad things that are happening. All this drama. That doesn't affect your life. I'm sorry, it doesn't. You know, when someone says taxes are raised, okay, what am I going to do? What can I do? Seriously, what can I do? Can I bitch about it and complain? Yeah, I can. And that's an easy route. Or I can accept it and say, listen, someone else who actually cares more than me is going out and fighting for less taxes or whatever people are fighting about. Like, I literally, when something happens in the world, and I'm not saying that like when something bad happens, I'm not like, it's not like I don't feel remorse. It's just they find small things that are isolated and then they compile it throughout the day and you're like, oh my God. And then you make a decision about something. You make the decision, people are bad. I've lost faith in humanity. You know, you're literally getting programmed unconsciously through TV, through the newspapers for one night. Literally go home and don't watch TV. And then, people say they're too busy to work out. They're too busy to learn, to read, to spend time with their kids, to eat healthy. You're too busy? How much time do you spend commuting to work? How much time do you spend reading the newspaper? How much time do you spend watching TV? Add that up in one day, let alone 1 week, let alone 1 month, 1 year, your lifetime. Yeah, I think you had enough time. Listen, TV is it's just not good, and I'm glad people are going away from it. More people I talk to in New York City are going away from TV. I am so against TV. You sit there, you don't communicate with your spouse, you watch all this garbage, trash drama on TV that's doing absolutely nothing for your dreams, your goals, your life, your health, your career, your education, for nothing. Oh, all right. And the other thing is, and I'll make another video about it, is I already brought up consciously and unconsciously and consciously. When you live, and I know this is pushing way too long, but when you live unconsciously, you are literally crushing your dreams. You're literally just going and you're just unconsciously going throughout life. When you're living consciously, you're saying, what decisions am I making? No, that's bad. Let's go up. Okay, go to work. Should I make a phone call? Yes. You are actually living consciously. Anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I know this went way over what I wanted it to. Follow me on Instagram. I put out a video every single day. It's literally thoughts and things that I read about. I have my book here. This one is Brain Maker, and it's amazing. He's already written another book, which is right there, which is Brain Grain or Grain Brain. There you go. Anyway, subscribe to the videos. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.